Hi there, welcome to another one of our market updates. Today I'm going to talk about specifically how the local lockdowns are affecting or not the housing market. I'm going to talk a little bit about stamp duty as well and the announcement of course yesterday from Boris. But before I do, make sure you click subscribe on these videos. You'll get notifications of when we film the next one of these. It's a great way to stay up to date with what's happening within our local market. So before I go into the main subject of this video, I just want to kind of give a bit more insight into what I said in my last month's video around the COVID boom, the housing bubble that was being created off the back of lockdown and what we were seeing going on in the market. Now we've had some index numbers come out, which I think have shown exactly what we were saying, that prices are on their way up. The Halifax House Price Index reported a 5.2% increase in prices over the last year. Nationwide, a 5% increase, actually the highest growth since 2016. And the land registry, now they work a little bit behind, so we're only looking at June numbers there, but still 3.4% increase on prices over the last year, and I think their numbers are going to start to tick up as we see the months roll by. So there definitely is this surge of activity that we have been talking about, and it's now evident in the price indexes that we're seeing moving forward. So then you start to think, well, what impact is local lockdowns going to have on the housing market? Well, important thing to say at the moment is that government guidance says that home moves can still take place. So generally speaking, people can still continue that part of the process. However, there are going to be people a bit concerned about what's going on out there. And so we understand then that the numbers that we're seeing in viewings being booked on a daily and weekly basis have started just to come down that little bit. However, when you compare those numbers to where they were a year ago, they're no different. In fact, still a little bit ahead. So what I suppose I'm saying is that the weight of demand that's in the market, the weight of new buyers registering, which is 19% higher than it was a year ago, is still allowing the market to carry forward. And a big part of that is the stamp duty incentive that's still out there. And on the stamp duty incentive, I want to say right now, you haven't got long left. Lead times between under offer and completion, because that's when it needs to be done, have extended because of the strain on services as we come out of lockdown. And that's now at about 16 to 18 weeks. And by the time you've got your house on the market and got it sold, you actually don't really have that long left to take advantage of this incentive, which at present runs out on the 31st of March of next year. So you better get moving if you're interested in trying to take advantage of it. Now, we were also interested yesterday to hear Boris Johnson talk about new thoughts around incentives that might be put in place for first-time buyers. And of course, from our point of view, we would absolutely endorse anything that will allow this market to continue doing what it's been doing, to allow the market to show the levels of activity that it has moving forward. It's good for us, and we believe it's good for the wider economy as well. Of course, I would say that because I am an estate agent. Now look, as always, stay up to date with us through these updates. We're going to let you know about what's happening within our local market, and we'll talk to you about things that we think are important moving forward. We're available 8 a.m. till 8 p.m, 7 days a week, and we'd love to talk to you about how we can help you move in 2020. Thanks for watching.